This podcast is made for you. Believe everything we say is true. 1722.
1722.
Open a window. Can somebody open the door?
Something else.
There's so many reasons. There you go.
Hey, welcome to the 1722 podcast where we talk shit about everything and we don't take shit from nobody.
We don't take shit from nobody.
You're damn right.
Hell
We are back once again, back in the building.
Feels
Thank
like
you
forever.
for
Yes, we
joining
are.
us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on all platforms.
Yeah, 1722 is on everything now. We're a multimedia program.
That's
so.
right. I figure I get the plugs out early, why not hammer it in?
Yeah.
You know.
Get the butt plugs up at the top.
That's right.
As you
Top,
always say.
Bottom, don't matter. For those of you who don't know, that was, Rex County?
Rex Orange County.
Orange County Rex.
Yeah,
Something. Fuck him. If you guys don't know that story,
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
because it's all it's not alleged, right? It's confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Well,
Let's just say allegedly.
you guys know probably more than
Yeah.
I do because you guys you sent the article. So what's the story here?
I did not send the article, actually.
Oh, I thought one of you guys sent it. Okay,
Because he sent it to me, because I was like, yeah, I seen that the other day, but I just didn't want to believe at it. First. I
okay.
couldn't
Well,
believe that.
he went to London and apparently raped 7 women. I guess, right? Women or just people?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
And
And we'll have to bleep out the R word.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Take our vid down.
Demonetization or whatever it is. But yeah, it is very unfortunate because you just introduced us to him. Let's say, on DJ Fat Fuck, probably 20 episodes ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, true.
So to think that in that time I probably listened to his music a lot, it's very sad. Very
And
sad.
the songs
Fuck
on
him.
Fortnite as well.
Oh yeah, it has to
we
be
used to
out
get
by now.
excited. Hey, get in the car. Song's playing.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be
Now
like,
it just feels weird.
Nah, they got it.
we got to drive into the tornado now.
Now the song just
Yeah.
feels forceful.
A tornado of distress. They have to have taken it out by now. There's no way.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm. As soon as it happened, they were probably the first people take it out, man.
Wonder how Tyler the Creator feels though.
He was
'cause
like,
he's
so what the
involved.
fuck got me feeling stuck or whatever he said in the song.
He is a very he could have been a comedian. I think Tyler the Creator, if
I
he
mean-
did stand up and shit. Imagine him doing crowd work.
He hasn't done stand up that I know of,
motherfuckers
but
are ugly in the
I
front.
would say he's still done comedy.
No, I know, but I'm saying him as a stand-up comic. Sorry, I should have said
yeah,
that.
okay.
He
Gotcha.
would have probably killed.
For sure.
Yeah,
I miss Lorder Squad being on TV though. I'm not gonna lie.
that shit was funny.
I still go back and watch those. Those never get old.
Yeah,
I really haven't seen too much.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen clips here and there.
he introduced
We
me
should
to
watch
it.
them. They're like 10 minutes a piece.
Yeah,
Hell
it used to also come on. I think was it after Family Guy or was it? Yeah,
Yeah, it was like 11
Yeah.
at night and shit.
man. Shout out Adult Swim, man. Adult Swim was the shit back in the day.
Top tier.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't fuck with it too much, to be honest.
No, what bullshit, man.
Well,
That's you first watched Family Guy. Was when
Is
we
that right?
Yeah, when we first moved
Adult
down.
Swim?
Yeah, 2004. Shout out that year. We moved to the
I
south.
thought it was from a totally legal website that we both remember.
No, I'm talking about Grandma's house. Basement. When we lived in the basement. We had
okay.
beds, we were fed. But yeah, when we lived in the basement, we watched it, remember, because they had the TV up top
Right.
on the thing? Yeah, we watched it. That, and it was the first time I watched Sweet Love of Zack and Cody.
So I had a beautiful transition
On
to
Adult
Adult
Swim.
Swim every
Yeah,
night.
No, not that on
I'd
Adult
watch
Swim.
like Futurama at like 9 and then go to Family Guy at 10 and shit like that.
See, I didn't get into Futurama or anything until I was about 15, which
Oh,
was
man.
2000. Well, it was past the 2010s.
Once I got the
So-
game from Blockbuster, I had to check out the show. It was the greatest thing I ever did. Because I had the box sets, and man, I can't even describe those, but they were so cool. One had like a space helmet.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
and
you
you could
remember-
open it
yeah.
up and shit. Oh man, that was the coolest shit. See, there's not shit like that no more.
I swear.
Yeah.
Even The Simpsons had shit like that back in the day.
Mm-hmm. I seen a thing about like how minimalist is now a thing, and it's like showing how over the years like not doorknob. What's the fucking what's the thing that you blink and it rings a bell? Is it a doorbell?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
like
it.
a ring doorbell.
Yeah, like you click it and thing. Well, it's like 1990s, right? And it was like, oh, okay, this is covered in like beautiful, like, you know, obviously fake gold, but it's like nice drawings and it's like cool looking. Where all doorbells now are just a black box. And then it's like benches in the 90s, and it's like fancy arm.
Benches be tripping.
I know. Shout out benches. Benches are the best. But it's like a spinny, like like warped arm chairs, right? Like in the park, and then the back of it's like beautiful metal flowers, like etched into it, and then now it's just pure black bars. So it's like in 20 years, we've went from being like, oh, let's be creative with everything, where now everything is basic as fuck.
Even if you look at movies of the future, like when it's like the newest Blade Runner.
Oh, yeah.
It's set, you know, in the future, right? And somehow, even though things progress, it gets way more bland over time somehow. So I kind of believe that.
Yeah.
Because it's different when it was like handmade, because people are like, it's like a passion
Yeah,
thing.
like, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I mean,
But
yeah,
now
they're coming
everything
out with
is like
DVD
factory
players.
and shit.
They're coming out with different DVD players. Like
I
every
mean,
time I went to Walmart, there was always a new DVD player that did some different shit.
the VCR DVD combo, that blew my mind.
I never had
Changed
one of
my
those
life.
because I just.
I don't think I had one, but I remember when I seen it, like at Walmart, I was like, "That's a thing," and I was
used to always
fucking
think
losing
if one
it.
broke-
I thought whoever had that had money.
I used to think if one broke, then the whole thing just broke. Like you couldn't use the DVD side of the VHS side.
I mean, probably
Yeah.
should.
Like,
If you,
The one I had here, that's exactly what happened. So
Really?
you might be right about that.
Garbage.
oh man, yeah. If anyone out there has a VCR, you know the struggle.
Yeah.
But anytime you find a relic at a good Goodwill or something, god damn.
Send it our way.
Because we've been going to like that shit, and we're like, oh man, there's like Mike, oh there's this, god damn. There's nothing like box art of VHS tapes. It's way better than any DVD or Blu-ray.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
I told
Yeah.
you gotta check out my mom's room. It'll take you back for real.
You'd probably have to put like an extra mat because I fall to my knees.
Yeah, she's got like crates of VHS tapes.
Oh god damn, it's
Titus
like my
is mom, we need
grandma.
to lay down a tarp. I'm getting wet.
Hell, I think she still got a portable DVD player in there somewhere. I was hyped
man.
as fuck to get one of those for my birthday. I was like, oh shit, I can watch DVDs in bed now. Oh my god. I used to watch the fuck out of Ultimate Fighter on there though.
I was one of them. Never had one.
No, I mean,
Ended up getting one for Preston though.
yeah, I was right. I forgot about that. Oh, I remember watching my Avatar DVDs on it, but I had to go like this with the headphones because if you had them like that, you couldn't hear shit. So I had to press them up as hard as I could to fucking hear it.
Oh yeah, that's the
I
one.
watched my uncle's porno DVDs on there too.
Oh, all right,
Yeah,
that's way
all
more
right.
interesting.
Let's
Found
talk
them.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the best part.
yeah.
let's go.
man,
What
I
kind of
think-
porn?
Well, that's kind of vague to me, to be honest. At this point, I think it was. I think it was just regular. You know what I'm saying? It was like that old school vintage shit. Bitch's shit was mad hairy though. I tell you that.
The 70s.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Softcore and shit. I don't like that.
But yeah, me and Kellen used to always stay at our grandparents' house, and whenever we did, we'd sleep in his room, but he'd never be there. But Kellen was over there way more than I was, so he showed me all these DVDs. We had like 6 to choose from. I swear to God.
Shout out Kelton. He was on the pod. Go check his episode out.
And it's just
Just
funny
a red
because
box of porn.
yeah, it's funny as fuck because like we'll
Cockbuster.
be mad excited for them to be like, all right, y'all gotta turn the game off because we were like, all right, so we about to watch these motherfuckers in the dark and be like, oh shit, look at what the fuck's going on. And I swear to God, that's what the fuck it was. It's like,
Oh
man,
my God.
I can't believe that this is what's on this fucking DVD right here.
It's a very strange thought to think that we, all of us, I'm sure, have watched porn with someone else.
Yeah,
Like a friend,
it's true.
right? Like imagine doing that now. Like you're in your 30s, you're mid 20s, right? And all of a sudden your friend's like, dude, you want to watch a girl just blow a guy? You're like, no, man. I'd much rather watch Lightyear.
Can't imagine how that would go, really.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting
It
nothing.
better be a porn where there's like some comedic value. Because
Yeah.
if anyone's turning on porn and it's like hardcore shit,
Yeah.
that's weird as fuck.
Yeah, I'm getting up.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't care how good your food is, whatever you're making, I'm out of there.
I'm gonna
No
be
way.
pissed. But I will tell them we're about to masturbate back to back. Don't look me in the eye.
I can solidly say I have never done that as a kid, and I'm so proud of that because I've heard of so many people be like, "Dude, you never J.O.'d with your friend?" I'm like, "No, you fuck. I would never." Yeah. I had a BLT, but yeah, I never ever in my life would have I done that. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, shout out if you want to do it, but just to know you're gross.
Right.
And this is Coke in here, by the way, not beer. So
I just feel like it's more of a alone time kind of thing.
yeah, exactly. It's private,
Yeah.
Like don't
Don't be putting it on display.
Yeah, like it's just like sex. You don't want to obviously show that or do that with just your friend in there. I mean, some people want to do that. Like, what is it, a Canuck?
Canuck, yeah. Yeah. It's a Canadian Canuck, yeah.
I never knew.
All Canadians love watching people fuck.
when they ask you to like
Geddy
Canuck,
Lee, his favorite thing is watching his wife fuck another man.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. When a dude is like, yeah, I want a Canuck, I'm like, I don't think that would work for me at all.
He plays bass with his heart on.
I would love to see that. We need to make a video of that. Please clip it. But I don't remember also, because I mean, if we're getting into the porn talk, do you think about like whenever you have watched porn and you're like, man, the evolution I went through?
Yeah.
Like when I first discovered it to when it was like 5 years, 10 years, and then you're like, oh wow, what a difference.
Right.
None of those videos are around anymore, sadly, because now the internet is like all blocked off of. If it's not verified, you're not gonna watch that shit no more. So that's kind of shitty. Right. But like to think that back in the day it was graphic as fuck.
I mean, I feel like it's still pretty graphic.
No, I mean, okay. One of the first things I seen, and it scarred me. Okay?
If you can see things going in someone's butthole, it's pretty
okay,
graphic.
yeah, no, I know. But you remember how you got the bat virus?
It's even more graphic when it's not a penis.
Oh yeah, if
honest,
it's like a fruit. Oh,
yeah,
I hate that. But your computer, how it got the bat virus? Remember?
Yeah.
This is all I'm opening up to you right now.
Okay.
How you got that bat virus on that laptop was because I watched a porno at like 11 years old, and this girl twisted a cherry in her hoo-ha, and I literally fell back in my chair. I was so stunned and like so scared that someone was gonna come down. I like walked up to the computer. I'm like, exit, escape, and it wouldn't. And then the next day, like I deleted all of it. Then the next day, you're like, where's the virus come from? And I went upstairs, played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And I'm like, oh fuck, I hope they don't come in here. And then a few hours later, they were like, hey, Austin, did you happen to use the laptop last night? I was like, no! And then just bawled my fucking eyes out for like 4 hours straight. Oh my god.
Well, let me say two things. One, as your older brother, I knew who the fuck it was, but you think I'm going to rat you out? Absolutely not. Come on.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
Shout out brotherly love.
But you know what? Also, fuck you. And I'll tell you why. Because Dad said it was me downloading from FrostWire. He was convinced, and I deleted my entire music library off the computer.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, I didn't know
Because of
that.
your fucking ass.
I did not know that. Oh, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I am
Lost it
so
all.
sorry. Holy
Luckily,
fuck.
Spotify exists now, so we're good.
Yeah, you got all that shit back.
Now that I know that, I'm going to hate bats forever. Shit.
I mean, that was a fucking pandemic back in the day. The viruses of a computer?
Yeah. And
Oh my
you
God.
infected it more than anybody.
That's 100%. Every
sure.
computer we ever had.
Yeah.
That is...
Every virus he ever got on the family computer, by the way. It was something outlandish. The bat one we're talking about is you'd be on there and you couldn't mute it. It didn't matter. Because like somehow it would come out of the computer tower, I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have the speakers unplugged, the computers on mute, and it would still fucking happen. And it would be this loud shrieking bat sound like once every like minute and a half.
We
probably.
watched The Office, like, oh, new episode, it's Thursday, and then like it's going through the theme song, ah! And then like a few minutes later, ah! Yeah. And my dad like, Jesus, like every time, like, I'm so sick of this shit.
Surprised he ain't throw it out.
Eventually he was like, yeah, we're getting a new one.
Yeah.
And then the one after that,
Oh.
he got it with a porn virus. So, like, when my mom would be on Facebook, it would pop up like two women sucking a dude off with the biggest dick I've ever seen, and with the pizza around the dick.
He's not lying.
All the time.
He's not lying. He is telling the truth. My mom, I remember when she opened that shit, her face got so fucking red. She went, and she fucking almost beat the fuck out of the keyboard. I forgot all
Out of the keyboard.
Oh, man. God.
Yeah, none of my viruses ever did that. They just gave me the blue screen and turned my shit off.
Oh,
I
that
never
was
had
rough
no
too.
weird shit, but I did put viruses on like 2 things, but I don't know how I did it. So
I always thought that, like, if you did porn on the Xbox, you were going to get the red ring of death.
Yeah, I never thought about watching porn on the Xbox, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, any device I could get. If I could get a fucking iPod Shuffle, I was going to try. Download the audio clips.
You got one of those things from when we were a kid where, like, you slide the thing over and it's just porn? Like binoculars.
Oh, whatever those are called.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man, that
I
is
wish that
funny as
reference
fuck.
could have been better.
Yeah.
the little jungle ones were cool though. They had like the binoculars. And you can see like giraffes in the background and shit.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you're taking me down memory lane. God damn. That is so true,
Fuck
though.
with a kaleidoscope?
What's that now?
A kaleidoscope?
I don't know what that is.
You fuck with a kaleidoscope?
I went to this thing called Kaleidoscope.
You guys never seen the tube where you look in it and you turn it and it's all, like, trippy inside? Like an actual, like...
I was
kaleidoscope.
mistaking that for a telescope just a second ago. But I know that Kaleidoscope...
Oh, you're talking about the... And it's like all sparkly and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love those.
They did that on Barney.
True, I actually do remember that.
Great transition.
If I ever do shrooms,
There you go.
I'm looking inside 2 kaleidoscopes.
Oh, I couldn't
I'm
handle
going to
it.
have it here, and then you guys just turn them for me.
and then you turn into the mask, your eyes pop out of the kaleidoscope. Oh, man, if I ever do shrooms, which I haven't, I think I'll have to be in a secure spot. You know, Tom and Jerry's on the TV, a little bit of Louis Armstrong playing, you know,
Okay.
just
Is that your
vibing out.
happy place?
Oh, yeah, I'd say so. Oh, Happy Gilmore playing.
So you want to live in the 40s, basically.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true.
You want to be an alcoholic and beat women. I understand.
Oh, my God. No, I got a wife beater, though. Got the shirt on, but that's
sure.
about it. That's
They
as far
were
as I
cooler
got.
back then, though.
Yeah, because they had their pants were up to here, too.
Yeah.
So all you seen was the wraps.
Trousers.
Well, like when they take
Trousers!
off, like... like the suspenders over a wife beater going into some slacks, and you can tell the dude, like, is not to be fucked with.
Yeah.
That looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
Wife beaters today is like complete trash.
Oh, it's awful.
Terrible.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's a gripe. You want me to get into one? I'll get into one.
Okay.
People that wear the fucking tank tops, but then cut them all the way down.
Those aren't tank tops, those are shirts that they cut down.
Exactly.
Is there a
What the
technical name
fuck?
for those?
No, they're just cutting the shit and then, like, just cutting the inner
You're
part.
saying where, like, the whole thing is, like, it almost looks
And
like
it's funny
oval
because
or
I
something.
know,
Yeah.
Like, it's
I
weird.
know most of them. Not like I know personally, but it's just like I know the group that do that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, we get it. You work out, okay? We understand that. But you're not, first of all, you're not leaving anything to the imagination, so you're really fucking yourself over.
Mm-hmm.
But second of all, no one wants to see that, you know, ordering out of Burger King.
Isn't
It's
that better
nasty.
than, have you seen the ones where it's like, they cut it somehow to where it's like just here?
Yeah, it's a G-string on their chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
It's
that.
a chong. I don't know who, like, you see it at the gym and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that. Like, what's that? Like, why not just take your shirt off?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get that.
Because it's not adding anything to you, right? There's no way. It's not adding more like, oh, look at him.
Right.
Like, I feel like more people would look away from you.
Is there a rule to not taking your shirt off in the gym? So
Probably.
that's how they're like, that's their loophole?
I mean, I haven't been to a gym in a while,
Yeah,
so I don't
I guess
know the
I'm
gym
asking the wrong
rules.
guy.
Yeah, I mean, you're asking the janitor pretty much, so he's not going to know.
You've been to Jimmy Dean's.
Oh, yeah, I've been to that gym, yeah. Oh, goddamn. I don't think if I went to a gym now that I would feel the same as I did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I got the pods in, I'm just listening to,
Yeah.
some
I honestly
Irish
think I
metal
would
band.
go into it feeling a little bit more confident than I did a long time ago.
I probably have The Rock doing quotes in my ear.
You become that guy?
Yeah. $7.
Just
$7.
remember where you were 10 hours ago. You're doing so much better right now.
The Rock says.
The Rock says. The Rock says. That would just be it over and over. Oh, goddamn. Fuck. I
Speaking
can't.
of which, apparently Black Adam sucks. You hear about that?
Really? I didn't even know it came out.
Yeah, it's got very weak reviews. IGN gave it a 5.
5.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's everywhere trying to promote it. The NBA started up last night, and he kicked off the season with some bullshit ass promo, and then they just promoted Black Adam all night long. It's like,
He was on wrestling?
No.
NBA.
NBA.
Come on, boy. Keep up.
Oh, he said cut a promo. I've never heard that in NBA.
Because
Throw me
you know
off.
how they
It's The
have like,
Rock.
yeah,
It's a wrestler, and he said cut a promo. It's just shoot me. I'm sorry.
That's what he's saying.
yeah,
They had him do a promo.
to kick the season off. It's a video package.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, monologue. We're in real world now.
But promos in basketball would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Why
they
Zerbiak
did,
would have been the king.
They did a tribute to Bill Russell. I almost cried.
Oh,
I
damn.
was like, damn.
Why?
It was beautiful.
Bill Russell passed away.
But yeah.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Shout out Billy Reed.
I thought he was about to have like a mind blown moment, not knowing that on the podcast.
No,
You're
I
like a month and a half. What was it? 2 months maybe
Yeah, so it's
at this
been
point.
a little bit, I think.
mean, he was around for a while. Somber now.
Good games.
Pick it up.
Hey,
Good games.
most NBA championships of all time, right? Has he been passed yet? I don't know. I could be
No,
wrong
I
about
don't think so.
that. Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I don't know shit
NBA,
about NBA.
NBA bike. Good games.
Hell
Sorry.
yeah. NBA.
But as the transition from earlier, Barney.
Barney.
That new documentary. We all gonna watch it? I
Yeah.
love you. You hate me.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Come.
dark, but I definitely want
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy a fucking shit ton of popcorn and just fucking
They're
go to
just
town.
gonna
Extra
be
butter?
talking about
Extra butter.
Gonna be talking about this show while he's just standing off in a dark corner where the light's only on him and he's just standing there just staring at you like this. Just looking at you. It wasn't always good in the cast. I mean, they have us do takes till like 2 a.m. and Barney would just be unusual.
Barney smelled like cigarettes. Barney drank a lot. I mean,
I'll touch you. You touch me.
I won't lie though. If they make a horror movie of Barney about this, I will never sleep.
You know it's right around the fucking corner with Winnie the Pooh and the Grinch.
Yeah,
and
but
Barney's
that.
next,
But let's be
especially after
honest.
this documentary.
But the Winnie the Pooh fucking horror movie. If you don't know, there's a new Winnie the Pooh horror movie coming out, and it's with him and the fucking rabbit and Piglet. But it doesn't look like them. The Grinch is somewhat like him, but I'm saying Barney should be the exact fucking same,
yeah,
but creepy as fuck.
could be trademark issues.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the issue.
But
Yeah, just like on
either way,
copyright claims.
I agree. It would be great.
Yeah.
We should watch the Winnie the Pooh one. You interested? Do you like that kind of shit? Do you like cheesy horror movies?
I think I've grown past that.
Ah, damn.
I used to watch all them shits on Netflix a long time ago.
I like
Not
watching
even
them
for the
like
pod, you wouldn't do it.
I mean, I will, but I ain't gonna fucking enjoy it. I ain't gonna
Oh no, yeah, same. Yeah, that's the whole
that's
point.
the fun. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I don't
the
give a
comedic
shit
value.
about it. I just
Yeah.
want to try it out.
Yeah. I just think that they're like entertaining, funny type deal. It's not like a serious, like, this is scary.
Do you guys want to go see Violent Night though?
What's that?
It's the fucking Christmas horror movie.
Oh, I haven't heard about this.
Yeah, it's
Fill me
with
in.
the guy from what's his name, Dennis Hopper, from
He's
Stranger
still acting?
Things. Stranger Things.
Oh, that's not then.
He's the guy that played Hellboy.
Yeah, okay.
The new
I know
one.
who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
David Harbour.
Yeah, David Harbour. He is playing like I don't think it's actually Santa, but it's like a Christmas themed horror movie. And as you know, those are usually the better of the ones, in my opinion. But I'm a sucker for Christmas. He's playing like a person that dresses up as Santa, I think, and goes around killing people for the holidays.
Yeah.
Which is a nice twist on it, I think, instead of it being actual Santa. So.
Right.
I'd be interested in it. Obviously, yeah, it's probably going to be shitty. But, I mean, I watched Santa's Sleigh with Goldberg, and that was
I thought it was fun.
terrible. But, yeah, I mean, I'm going there for the comedy.
Right.
Winnie the Pooh being like, oh, bother.
Yeah. If you go into those types of movies, like,
Yeah.
taking it serious, like, yeah, you're going to hate it. But if you're like, no, this is funny and fun, like, why not?
Yeah.
Because they're so over the top. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, that's for sure. Anytime you watch it, you're going to be like, oh, God. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Speaking of Halloweens and masks, can I transition?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to talk shit about a band I love very much.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right.
Shout them out.
Have either of you guys, I assume not, but have you guys heard any of the new Slipknot record or any of the songs off of it?
No.
Okay.
Negative.
I'm assuming it's bad by your tone.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Because Slipknot's means a whole lot to you.
Yes. Slipknot is, almost everything.
Yeah.
Like, I love, almost everything they've put out. Like, the last few ones haven't been the greatest, but they were better than this. Like, the first song, it starts off like, and I love, like, 80s synth type music, you know? I love Depeche Mode, The Smiths, all that type of shit, right?
Yeah.
But we're talking about Slipknot here. Mm-hmm. And then Corey Taylor singing over that kind of sound. And and then they try to take it heavy. And it doesn't fucking work. And none of the songs, they're like, as always, riffs. Yeah, of course, Slipknot can't put out bad music, like music. But there's nothing that makes you want to come back for more. And Corey Taylor used to be one of the best screamers in the game.
Yeah.
Best vocalist. And, like, yeah, he's still a good singer, right? But now,
He's not
this
there.
man, he used to scream out of passion, like you could tell. Now it feels like he's screaming for, like, the sake of genre.
He sold out?
It just sounds weak. And, like, there's, like, one or two songs where they try to go heavy.
Yeah.
But even when it goes heavy, it's like,
It's not the same.
if he's the one still writing lyrics, whoever it is, they used to be a whole lot better. I mean, like, granted, yes, we're talking about Slipknot here.
Yeah.
Some of them haven't always been great.
Yeah.
Like, Heretic Anthem, if I'm 555, then you're 666. What the fuck does that even mean? Who knows? But we're moshing to it. We love it. I don't know what the fuck it means.
Yeah.
But...
Area codes?
maybe. But even, like, some of that shit on there, it's just not good.
Yeah.
And I had to, like, forcefully get to the end.
Ooh, that you shouldn't
Like,
have to do
I
that with
kept
Slip.
checking my phone to see how many songs were left because I dedicated myself to listening to the whole thing.
I've realized that. If you have to be like, okay, how much more do I have? That's when you're like, fuck that record.
So, it pains me to say this.
Yeah.
Because they're one of my favorite bands. But let me just say, fellas, it's time to hang it up.
Yeah.
It's time to close
Oh,
shop.
give them out.
Yeah.
Do it to the camera.
Okay. It's time to close shop. It's time to...
MGK1.
Let's not get carried away here.
Oh my god, we're back to this.
I'd still rather be a 50-year-old in a mask. Yeah, it's time to hang up the masks. Okay, your time has come, and you guys are icons. You guys are legends. You have nothing left to prove, and to be honest, from a massive fan here, I would rather have your fantastic catalog to listen to than for you to keep putting out music that is just not good.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm sorry you guys don't have a whole lot of input on that because you haven't heard it, but I had to get that off my
I mean, I find it fascinating because, I mean, to me, Slipknot's been up there for the past 25 years as one of the greatest metal bands or whatever.
I literally listen
that,
to Slipknot every single day.
Yeah, to
There's
hear
not a day that goes
that,
by I don't. So.
that they've went down that bad is honestly surprising, but honestly more sad because it sounds like he kind of sold out.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like...
I mean, he's a fucking millionaire, so he doesn't give a fuck.
Like, it sounds... Slipknot is supposed to sound gritty. That's the fun of Slipknot.
Yeah,
like,
raw.
the messiness of, like, the first couple records is what makes it sound so cool. Like, the drums, no one has drums that sounds that
No.
way, right? And they try to do that now,
Yeah.
have that same kind of sound
Uh-huh.
over like these very overly produced guitars.
Wow.
And it like the whole thing is just not a good record no matter which way you flip it. There's no real redeeming quality. Like, and it's sad.
yeah.
I hate it. So, you got any transitions?
Ouch, out, Slipknot.
We've both transitioned. You want to swivel?
Anything you want to talk about?
I have no gripes.
What? No gripes at all about anything. Not even like someone puts toilet paper in the wrong direction.
In the wrong direction.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you know,
some people think it's supposed to go like this way where it hangs here, and then
hold on. It is supposed to go over where you can just rip
Oh,
it.
so you're saying it goes?
It goes over. It goes
Yeah, I
like
mean,
this.
if you're pulling it out like that, I don't know. I think that shit's weird. As
I'm not
fuck.
pulling out paper towels out of Walmart. Like I want it just to be over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even have one of those in my room, so mine's just on the counter.
They sold us this place without one of those. That's
Yeah.
very weird. We didn't install them.
Yeah, you don't have.
I was always
Yeah.
wondering where they were.
Yeah, they
Never
don't have
had.
any. Yeah.
I got this very tiny hook out of the like medicine cabinet in my bathroom, and I tried putting it on there, and it doesn't do shit for nobody.
You put it on a hook. You're SpongeBobbing it up there.
I tried.
Playing hooky. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't put it in there. But it's a technical issue that we need to fix. Which is my other gripe, because, I always got them.
All right,
Guess what
let's go.
fucking woke me up this morning?
What's up?
7:10 a.m. Okay? I go to work at
The alarm
9.
clock.
No, not the alarm
You
clock.
rolled over on your morning wood.
It broke and shattered. The maintenance man. Okay?
What?
Banging on the fucking door. And he's like, hey, I'm here because I was told that you all your faucets are broke and you have no water. And I was like, no. And he was like,
Did
oh,
he
well, I
have
got a
Have
call.
a stereo on his shoulder. Said he was here to clean the pipes.
And he was just like, so can I come in and fix it? And I was like, but none of it's broke. And he was like, oh, it's not? Well, they told me it was. And I was like, yeah, it's all good, man. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry to wake you up this morning. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, they keep it on there and they haven't crossed the damn thing off. And I was just like, yep. All right. And like as soon as he walked away, I slammed the door and I went right the fuck back to bed.
The only thing broken here is us. All right, have a good day.
Oh my god! And you already know he was the dude that had the fucking sunglasses on the hat, which is another gripe. But this is my transition. If you put sunglasses on your hat,
Right.
you should probably think about
You
changing your
might
life.
be a redneck.
Yeah, I was trying so hard not to do that, but I didn't want to be hacked.
I love Jeff Foxworthy of the Jeff Foxworthy Show.
Oh yeah, he's great. If you have a pencil, but you decide to draw with a pen, you might be a redneck. And that shit was all because it got more and more
It
ridiculous.
makes
every
my
time
hat
we
look even more cooler.
did it. Yeah,
Outshout all of them. It's been a while since we've griped on them.
yeah, that's
Fuck
true.
all of them. Well, Ron White, you're okay, but
Yeah, I mean, I won't lie, Ron White lately, I'm like, oh, okay, you are pretty fucking funny.
yeah.
I'm surprised. I'll
I
eat
still
my
won't
words.
watch the blue collar shit, but
But
apparently they just put out a special, by the way, a YouTube special.
they put out a YouTube special?
Or it was
They're
released this
fucking
year
huge.
and then someone put it on YouTube, I don't know. But when I was watching Like Mike the other day on YouTube,
Hey, shout out
fantastic
Like
movie, by the way. I haven't watched it in years, and I feel like it still holds up.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
not the
Um,
second, but I've said that enough on this pod.
What?
Not the second one.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, you
like-
can't help but think about it every time that shit comes out because you can't believe that they did it in the first place.
You know what? Right there.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
They tarnish what Like Mike.
And they
what
tarnish the Kel Mitch.
Yeah,
that's what
the
they
worst
really
of it,
fucked
probably.
over.
And that kid was also getting popular too, and
Mm-hmm.
that kind of did he fall off after that?
DeAndre Jackson.
Because he was in Sweet Life, I think.
Sweet Life, that, and I think he was also in...
I knew I was saying something else, but I just don't remember what it was in though.
I feel like it was like a big movie where he was older.
Was he one of the kids in Rebound? I haven't seen that
Was
movie
he?
in so long.
Yeah, I think so.
Man,
Martin
fuck, I
Lawrence.
love Rebound.
I haven't seen that in a long
Yeah,
time.
Me neither.
Yeah.
You know, I've always wanted to ask you, did you watch stand-up as a kid or a teenager at all? Like, is there anyone you watched?
No, I don't think so.
Huh. That's fascinating.
I mean,
Actually.
shit. I watched little small clips of Cat Williams, but it wasn't nothing major.
Like you've never watched like the full hour.
I ain't committing.
Like, you've never seen a special of anybody?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow. That's honestly impressive. I won't lie. Because at least, like, you haven't had to sit through the Jeff Dunhams of the world and the fucking, bullshit.
I might have. I mean, I had a friend, a best friend, that was obsessed with that motherfucker for a little bit. And I know every time I went over there,
Did he also have sunglasses on his head?
No, he didn't. Actually.
It sounds like the same type of person.
He was one of those Christian boys that was finally getting to break away a little bit, so he was trying to cling on to some shit.
Of course. That's always what it was.
Yeah, okay. That adds up.
Oh, my God. That's 100% right.
I won't go into further detail about him, because I think he checks us out, but hey, he's doing great right now.
Hey, shout out that guy.
Shout out you.
I love you, Zach.
Crazy.
Give us a random name.
Because his name is quite the opposite.
Hey, that's a good thing, then.
Yeah, it's Bronson.
You get it? No,
He's got a last name.
It's quite the opposite. You call him Zach. It's the sweet life, baby.
Oh, okay. All right. I had to pull
Esteban.
that one.
There you go. There you go.
I won't lie, though. I know people are going to be like, man, they really talk about nostalgia. But fuck it. That show holds the fuck up. That show holds up, man. Sweet Life?
Yeah.
Like, come on. I know it's the second time we mentioned it on the pod, but I just got to say that real quick. I watch it time to time. I'm like, man, talk about a winner.
It is cheesy.
Oh, it's real cheesy.
It's
but,
fun, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think it holds
Yeah,
up.
it's like the Seinfeld of kid shows.
But, like, we're not getting
I was
into that.
waiting for you to react.
I tried to forget about it instantly. What do you think was the best of those, though? Like, that era? Because, like, they were all, like, that sitcom, like, family sitcom. Like, there was a couple going on.
I mean, I won't lie. It is very hard to watch That's So Raven. But I also have to admit it's the funniest fucking one.
And they moved a whole lot.
It evolved.
School, the Chill Grill was the greatest visual for me as a little kid seeing that.
She like
just that on TV.
went
on
through
adventures.
like middle school, high school, then college, and got her, which I didn't like when she got a job. I was like, yeah, come on. But all that shit is like, it evolved. I won't lie. It actually is like a full-on story.
Yeah.
But it's funny as shit. What is it? Kyle Massey? One of the most underrated actors of our time. Like,
now he's smacking bitches' asses and shit and throwing money on strippers.
of course he is, but he deserves it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he deserves.
He ain't crazy though. Which is more than we can say about
going through all those 4 seasons of Corey in the House. He deserves to smack a bitch's ass.
Yeah.
Because my God,
he did 4 of That's So Raven and 4 of Corey in the House, right?
Yeah, I think so. And probably did Raven's Home.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
He was in Gotham.
he ain't doing crack and shit like Orlando.
Yeah. And talking about sucking dick and all that shit. Oh my God. It's weird to think that a lot of Disney stars, man. It's hard to watch those shits.
Yeah.
Like even Stevens, like Shia LaBeouf's like, yeah, so my dad was beating me back then, and you're like, Shia, I don't want to know that.
We can still watch these things.
Yeah,
bro.
like if
They're
you want to
not
talk
gone
about
forever.
Transformers, I'm never gonna watch that.
Put it in a book or something where it's like people opt.
Yeah, if I have
to
to
read that shit.
Right.
Yeah, if it's in a book, I know I'm never gonna read it, so put it out. Like Jeanette McCurdy, she put it in a book. I'm happy because I'm never gonna go
even
there.
if they put it in a book, people are still gonna share it because we know
Yeah,
what's going on.
that is,
and it's not like we
I was about to say that is
find
kind
it.
of true because I found out some little parts from her book, and man, that shit's rough too.
Yeah.
About how her mom was doing her.
Yeah.
I seen about her mom.
And Dan Schneider, the creator of all things, was
Oh, I didn't see
Like,
that part of it.
the
trying
manager
to
of
fuck
Good
her,
Burger.
basically.
Oh wow.
The guy who created Drake and
Oh
Josh.
yeah, I
Keenan
know who
and
he
Kel.
is,
Yeah.
but I didn't know he was.
He
was doing
apparently,
that.
and there was a picture I just seen, and it was him and it was some famous singer, I can't remember, but she was on iCarly, and he's like, he has her arm on a table with his hand over it, and then he's like this close to her face with his lips puckered out, and I was like, no, fuck this fat fuck, you're a fucking uncool fat, you're a skinny fuck, and I hate you for it. Like, oh my God.
There'll be nobody to appreciate by the time it's all said and done, I swear.
Yeah, I know.
Motherfuckers just can't help themselves. I don't get it.
I won't lie. Call me wrong, but it's a good thing Robin Williams died when he did. Because imagine the shit that would have came out. I'm just saying.
I mean, he got out of there when he did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But, like, imagine if more stuff would have come out. You couldn't watch Hook. You couldn't watch Aladdin and shit. Like, that would have been fucking ruined. Like, I know people try to pass it off like, oh, he's racist and shit. But, like, he was just doing voices. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, there could have been stuff that came out and you would have been like, Robin, what the fuck? But at least you're like, but this, I love you forever.
Yeah, true.
And like I said,
But
he brought mental health
if
to
there
the
was
mainstream.
real bad shit, don't you think people would still come out with it? Because how much shit has come out about people after they're gone anyway?
Yeah, that's
You
true.
still hear about it.
Yeah.
Like, people talk about Elvis. He's been dead for 40 years. I don't know. How long has it been?
It's a good point. The movie Blonde about Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's just like a full-on just sex romp, but like in a negative way. Like, apparently she was R'd multiple times, and they show it graphically in the movie. Like, that's what I was seeing in comics and shit.
What everybody talks about.
Like, the comments were just like, I had to turn this movie off. I couldn't sit through it. I didn't know much about her story, but now I don't want to know. And I was like, yeah, I can't imagine sitting through that.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Like, I'm sorry that happened, Marilyn.
Right, I was literally about to say that. Feel bad for her, but I can't witness it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can disrespect it from afar.
And they really shouldn't be doing it anyways.
Yeah, it's disrespect. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's a comedy show, so that's another thing.
Do
Which,
something
by the
fun.
way, I was going to say, we should start a new show where people can't say shit, where it's like, hey, it's a comedy show. And that's the name of the show. So, like, anytime we start, it's like, hey, it's a comedy show, welcome back. So people
We're
can't
doing
say
a third podcast. Comes out every Friday.
that. And we record on Thursdays. You would be so fucked.
Yeah. That's a lot of editing.
Yeah, you would pretty much have to quit work. Oh,
I
man.
wish.
Full-time editing would be nice, though.
Mm-hmm. Anyone out there who needs an editor, I will gladly come work for you.
Yeah.
You know, won't give up on my show, but I'll help someone else out. I'll make money so I can make my show better.
Mm-hmm. Get more likes. Oh shit.
That's great on a podcast.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, audio listeners. To the three of you that listen still.
Yeah.
You seen it coming. Turn your shit down.
Yeah, that's true. As soon as if you ever hear me make that fucking moan, it's gonna be a cough city. I can't help it.
You know, I don't even know who the listeners are anymore. Like, I haven't talked to anyone that says that they, like, listen on Spotify or whatever.
I mean, we still get numbers on it.
Yeah. No, we do.
Yeah.
But, like, YouTube is way more numbers, and I hear more people, like, personally say that they watch.
Yeah.
So I'm curious as to who's, like, listening. Mm-hmm. So, obviously, you don't know either. I had that thought.
If you live in Russellville or Wyoming or Denmark, let us know in the comments.
Hell yeah. You never know.
Yeah, we could reach everywhere.
Could be people we know, people that we want to meet. Whoever it is doesn't answer my goddamn polls, though.
Yeah, let's get down to the business. We want to address that. We'll address the 1722 fans.
Again.
This
For the
one
billionth
isn't
time.
as serious because, like I said, we don't have nearly as many listeners as we do viewers. But I've put out a lot of polls and Q&As in episodes just to get some sort of gauge.
On Spotify?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
literally no, unless it doesn't pop up, and that could be possible. I don't know. But I have done it a lot, and there's never been any sort of notification of a reply or anything. So,
That is wild.
Yeah.
God damn it.
so
Like,
someone out there.
come on, people. Like, what is this so hard?
I'm too cool to vote for your shit. You don't have a check mark.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really don't understand. Like, people, it'll be like 30 people look at it, and then all of a sudden, it'll be like 5 people vote, or 6 people vote. And then you're like, okay, but then the ratio doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. But I don't understand technology at all, so.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, I'm not griping. That's not a gripe for me. I'm not bitching. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it doesn't add up in my head. So maybe there's another thing that I just don't know.
Well, it's probably a lot of people, like, just doing this.
Oh, they're just skipping
Not really
through.
even looking, because motherfuckers just press shit on their phone. They don't even know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's probably just going through stories.
Yeah, that's true. I have seen people, like, go through, like, snap stories. If they got, like, 10 snaps of their friends, they'll just go, ta, 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 and then just get them all out and then go back to their business. And it's like, why have them? Why have the people on your friend list and shit if you're not going to watch it? Like, when Tyus posts something, most of the time, I watch it. The only reason I don't is because Snap doesn't fucking notify me for shit anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, half the time when you send me a message and it's like 3 hours later, I never fucking know. Jacob messaged me yesterday, and I didn't know until 9:30 at night. And he texted me at like 1 in the afternoon, and I was like, Snapchat, what the
That
fuck?
shit happens all the time.
Yeah. Same with Facebook Messenger. Like, get that shit the fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. My God. Josh messaged us today, and I was like, well, this is real late, but I'm going to reply.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten it. Sorry, Josh.
Sorry, Josh. We love you, buddy. But, shit happens. I'm sorry.
There's a cool fat.
Oh, yeah. Josh, he's the coolest fat.
Yeah.
He's got the coolest lips.
I don't think he's cooler than us, but he might be the third cool fat.
Yeah.
Third
Well, I mean,
coolest fat.
his shoulders may put him up a few inches, but,
Yeah. He might be the biggest of the cool fats.
Yeah, that's true.
Not the fattest, though.
No, definitely not the fattest. I've never even seen his gut.
Does being fat make you cool? That's the question.
It depends on who you ask.
Most
But I
people would say no.
Yeah, like incel. But I mean, you got to think like right now it's the winter. It's getting cold, right?
Right.
Everyone else at work when I walk in, they're like, "How are you wearing shorts?" I'm like, "I'm insulated, bitch."
Right.
Like, eat more meat. Come on,
Yeah,
like
it helps.
Get on my level. Yeah, my heart hurts, but still, I'm making it through the winter. I mean,
right.
fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter how you feel on the
Yeah.
inside as long as you're still functioning. I
Mhm.
think. So, but I still don't think people like they look down on being fat. Like, so I'm trying to change the narrative.
Oh yeah.
That's what cool fat's about.
Mhm.
So, if you know any cool fats out there, we'd love to have them on the podcast.
Yeah, any cool fat you know. No, well, it depends. If,
That's what the podcast should be. We just talk with other people about what being fat's like.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. That's a great idea.
Growing up fat.
Hey, I'd be down. I'd be so down. All the times I got bullied for eating a fucking zebra cake on the playground.
Can't relate.
I knew that was coming.
He was the bully.
He was
I was not.
He was throwing Oreos at us and shit.
But if it came down to it, yeah, that was the first shot fired out of the pistol right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's just because I'm ready to get violent, so I know that'll make you mad.
Yeah.
Right.
The one thing that always made me laugh as like an insult was when people called you like fat fuck. Because fat fuck is like, people are like, oh, fucking got him. And I'm like, that's literally like calling me Frank.
Yeah.
Say, like, Tubby? Yeah, I'll be Patrick Star. You call me Tubby, and it's round 2 already. Like,
I mean, if somebody
100%.
says it to you aggressively, it sounds weird to me, to be honest. Anytime that I ever really heard it, was
That's what I'm saying.
was coming from a female. So it just, so every time I hear it, I just hear a female saying it. It's like,
That's what I think.
that's rough.
I think that's why it fucking hurts more. Is because it's so fucking like immature.
Yeah.
Like, or even lard ass. Like lard ass. I'm like, oh my god. Like,
I don't
call me
think-
fat fuck.
I ain't heard fat
Insulting me
lard
about being-
in since 2003, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, 2003 was a rough year for me.
The rough.
I hate to hear it.
I ate a lot of benzos.
Me too. I pulled a lot of cool cards or cool kid cards, whatever the fuck they were.
I was fucking like 4, I think 5. So I wasn't living the life.
You weren't fat yet.
No, I wasn't fat. I was skinny as shit back then.
Damn, in 2003 you were 5?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I was born in 97, boy.
Keep forgetting that. I was in the third grade.
That's what I was telling you earlier when you watched those Call of Duty videos. It's like you were in high school, you had friends that you were playing with. So like all of mine were Blake's friends, but they were all like playing music, 18 years old, so they weren't playing video games anymore. So I'm, playing alongside a bunch of Mexicans on Call of Duty yelling at each other. And yeah, that was my life.
While we're trying to learn how to do pinch harmonics.
Yeah, I just hear, Blake, you're not doing it right.
The good old days, though.
Oh, man, yeah. Shout out to Klein.
Hey,
Yeah.
favorite Miley Cyrus song.
I just got that. Oh my fucking god, that's so stupid. So dumb.
I mean, that's what I thought it was.
Oh man, no, I can't say that. I can't say it. He's a good guy.
He is. Your favorite Miley Cyrus song? Go.
Oh, the best of both worlds. I bring the travel round front. Ooh, oh. The Hannah Montana theme?
But
Yeah.
have you listened to the whole thing?
Yeah, dude. You want Blake, back
gosh.
me up here.
Here we go.
I had this man download me, burnt me a CD
Oh,
of
man.
all
That's
Hannah
a whole
Montana,
level.
all Jonas Brothers, all fucking theme songs of any Disney thing, and I listened to the fuck out of Hannah
I wish you
Montana.
would have known me. I would have just stole you the DVD or the CD. You wouldn't even have to do that. Damn.
Yeah.
I would have been like, what?
I had
Yeah.
to waste one of my blank.
Yeah, I was about to
discs
say,
on
you about to waste a blank CD on this?
I'm sorry.
I'll go get that for you.
I mean, shit, we were poor. Like, that $12.99 was hitting us.
That's I would
Exactly.
just go to the library and ripping it off.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, in church,
Yeah,
though,
that's crazy.
like, we'd come back from, like, potluck or something, and I'm just sitting there like, it's the best of all worlds. Craig Jackson's hitting the fucking pulpit and shit, and I'm just like, "Pfft, you can't say
So
nothing to
that's
me.
the Disney song that you sang the most in regular day.
Oh, no, I'm only talking when I was listening to, he said Miley
So what
Cyrus.
song would that be?
What? Disney song in general?
That you just randomly sing every once in a while, or that you do sing a lot? Because I got one.
Okay, you say yours and I'll say mine.
I think it's called I Don't Dance from High School Musical 2.
What?
It's like, I don't dance. I know you can. Not a chance. If you can do this, then I can do that. But I don't dance.
Yeah.
Get out of the park.
Okay.
I was like, man, that shit was so fire because I looked forward to that sequel for a long time.
I don't
And then
think...
they finally had one of those. I was like, shit.
Yeah, I don't
The
really
visual, too.
remember the second one all that much. I
Yeah.
watched the first one a lot.
I kind of don't really either, but I don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he worked at a golf course.
Yeah, Sharpay's. They all worked at Sharpay's place, I think, for the summer.
Like that's all I kind of remember for some
The
reason.
club.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all worked at the club.
Oh yeah, and Vanessa Hudgens had to leave, and she sung the Zac Efron. I went blank for a minute. Broke his heart or some shit. I remember that part too.
Troy Bolton.
Troy Bolton, man, he was the hot throb of 07.
Yeah.
Well, 06 and 07, actually.
He's been a heartthrob for many years, I feel like now.
Sadly, his jaw is all fucked up.
They tried to say
many
Corbin
blowjobs.
Blue was a Janetti when he came out with Jump In, changed the game.
Blew the fucking roof off the joint.
Yeah.
Jump In was underrated.
But speaking of Disney movies, also, I mean, Kyle Massey also had Life is Rough too, and I love that fucking.
Come on. Come on.
That's that shit.
Come on.
That's one of them that
Yes.
go under the radar. But
Very much.
I love that fucking movie.
I mean, I like...
And the older brother is the Rev from Remember the Titans.
Yes, it is.
I hope
All around a
Tycho
good
is still
movie.
alive to this day. I doubt it, but
That was also another thing, because I skipped church for a lot of things. Well, that was another thing. The premiere of Life is Rough, I skipped church because I was like, oh, my stomach hurts. Then they all went to church, and I got my popcorn, got a fucking can of Coke, and I sat down there for Life is Rough. Oh,
that's one of the
God.
feelings that you'll never get back is
I
preparing
know.
yourself for a Disney Channel.
7 o'clock on a Monday, or no, it was like...
Especially when you
Tuesday or
watch
something
Disney
like that?
Channel all week and it just keeps telling you
Yeah.
that's what you got coming on Friday.
Mhm. It's the Super Bowl for kids.
Yeah.
It was literally
Friday
everything.
was amazing for
Yeah.
you. Got the weekend, you just got elementary school, whatever. SmackDown was also on Friday at one point, so I was going through that, and then after that, you just have the premiere.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
you have
true.
that in the middle, so I would just flip in between, because you'd have the remote to where you could actually flip between the channels quick as fuck.
Repeat.
Yeah.
Remember Repeat? That
Recall.
was Recall.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Recall is the greatest
I
fucking
swear.
button in history. My God. Oh, like when you watch, like Skinamax.
Oh, yeah.
We're nostalgia freaks, but we'll make you feel something with these conversations.
And
There's
we'll
no
make you
way.
laugh,
There's
yeah.
no way you didn't have similar experiences.
Yeah.
Maybe not with the same titles in Disney and shit like that, but there's no way
Yeah.
you didn't anticipate something.
All
on
of us
Disney.
sat down at one point by ourselves and watched a fucking movie and felt like, oh, I'm great. Like 7, 8 years old. Like, oh.
I mean,
come
hell,
on.
I used to love getting school canceled for a snow day, and I knew it was around Christmas, and they'd have Grandma Got Run Over by Reindeer on replay on Cartoon Network
Yes.
all day long.
Yep.
And I'm just like, man,
Man, let's talk about that real quick.
perfect.
Yeah.
And my mom had to fucking work in the morning, so I'll just be home alone and it'd be snowing outside. I'm like, man, this is fucking perfect, bro.
He'd be home alone.
It's perfect. Oh yeah, all the time.
But transition though, Cartoon Network, fucking ending.
No,
No, I know, but
I was
but
getting
the,
around to that.
The
yeah.
channel though won't be like what it was anymore.
Yeah.
After 30 fucking years, god damn, R.I.P. to the OG.
It's sad.
Yeah,
Because that means there's going to be a whole generation
yeah,
of people that don't know
yeah.
Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
that may not ever know about those shows.
Which just forces us to be one of them back in my day motherfuckers.
Yeah, back in my day, Johnny Bravo. Which, I mean, I've been that for 10 years, but still.
Yeah, we've kind of all been living that way, I think, for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for me when you have kids, like... Especially, like, for instance, when Preston thinks of Teen Titans, he's thinking Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, he doesn't even want... Well, he says around me, he's like, oh, I like the original. He's like, I just haven't watched much of it, but it's a lot better. I'm like, just admit you like Go. Like, it's all right.
Go might give him closure. The first one doesn't.
Nah, it fell off. It just drifted.
I'm just saying, like, it's crazy to think, like, they might be aware because of us still.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, what they enjoy is very different because they're used to something totally different. However, I think kids today, more than anything, would probably, like, obviously kids still, like, it seems like SpongeBob is forever.
Oh, that's
right?
a mainstay.
But I feel like kids today would also enjoy Fairly Odd Parents because what they watch on YouTube is so chaotic.
Yeah.
And that's the way Fairly Odd Parents is. Mm-hmm. So that would be the one that I'd be like, yeah, you
I mean, Fairly Odd Parents is still on, though.
They're too rebellious these days, though. They would take it another level. Mm-hmm. I wish you would die. If I had Fairly Odd Parents, I wish you would die.
Oh, yeah. Like, what the
fuck? Oh, man.
Too sad.
I ain't gonna lie. My lame ass would wish some dumb shit every once in a while thinking that shit would work, but no. Mm-hmm. Which also sucks for them because I don't know if you guys did it or not, but my folks used to always get, like, the newspaper every fucking Sunday. I remember it's like at Houchins, like on Sugar Maple Square or whatever. And they have, like, the Target and shit, like, a little small shit with the electronics and shit in there. And we used to just always pick shit out that we would want for, like, our birthday or Christmas and stuff like that. Now kids can just get on their phones and pull shit out.
Yeah.
It's just a difference that just kind of breaks my heart when I know that, like, we just moving on and shit. But, damn.
It's a rough time. Because, like, even now people are like, I'm sick of the streaming service. I want to go back to the weekly shit. And it's like, but it's not the same. Like, you have an app. Mm-hmm. Then you have, like...
you can still watch it whenever you want.
Yeah, it's still going to be an option. Yeah.
But I think I just figured it out. I think that's probably why I cling on to holidays as much as I do now. Because that's, like, one of the things that kind of remains the same. Like... At Christmas, you know, even if you don't really see it for yourself too much, you might see a few gifts getting wrapped every once in a while from somebody or whatever the case is. And you're going to see trees and lights and shit like that, so that's always a good feeling.
Yeah. I genuinely think the people that don't like Christmas, like, yeah, they probably have, like, you know, terrible trauma and all that, but I think at the end of the day, you can't deny the feeling. And I know we're not even at Christmas yet, but I'm just saying, like, that shit is crucial.
I was talking about it earlier. I was like, shit, I just feel like my attributes is up like 30. I'm just feeling...
Yeah, you got to power up.
way greater, because I'm driving around and I just see lights on these houses and some people pimp their shits out and I'm just like, that's pretty cool to see at night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I hate the people that don't like...
By the way...
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm making my last point about Christmas, really, but we need to do a vlog. Going to see, like, one of them little drive-through little places where we can see lights all the way through the park and shit.
Yes, that'd be perfect. There's also the one that in Louisville that you can walk through. And it's fucking better. Huge inflatables, beautiful lights, like, yeah it's amazing.
Even better.
You can go to Clarksville. That one's my favorite. You go on the riverfront, and it's all the lights and shit, so you, like, walk all, like, through the river, across the bridge, all that shit.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So, I mean, shit,
it's cold. But hey, it's beautiful.
The experience.
I'll say worth it.
Yeah, worth the experience. My only thing about, because mine was also going to be up for Christmas, but the people that also, like, celebrate Christmas, but they're like, oh, it's too much of the music. I'm like, you can't be a fan of Christmas and hate the fucking music. The Christmas is what adds it all together.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. It's not
Christmas without the music.
Yeah. Like, imagine...
How do you even get in the mood for Christmas?
Yeah,
you can find somebody... At this point, somebody that you like that makes Christmas music around that time. So
everybody's put out something Christmas at this point, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, come on. But I mean, everyone needs to. Every band should put out a fucking Christmas song.
But most new Christmas originals are not great.
Oh, originals suck. Just do the classics.
That's all. Can you imagine people putting out Thanksgiving albums, though?
What would that even be?
I don't know.
I'm thankful for my family. I make it sound like a Disney song.
Yeah. Pilgrim music.
Yeah. Pilgrim music.
They can keep that.
Every CD comes with a
Songs
buckle.
to churn butter to.
It's the Who's month.
Oh
That's why
yeah,
they reign supreme, even though they're not really Pilgrims. But
that's what I've always imagined though. Like, what the fuck do the Who's do during Thanksgiving, Halloween?
they definitely live the gimmick. I know they do. They probably have a big ass feast.
Yeah, right. They have to have a feast for Thanksgiving.
I just figured they do because I mean, they stars. I mean, they had a 2-part music video, and that shit was filmed beautifully outside with tons of actors. So you know they have a big ass feast like during Thanksgiving and shit like that.
Is there different Who's in different worlds?
Oh.
Or is the Cat in the Hat coming out during the summer and the Grinch comes out in the winter?
Does Horton hear them though?
Oh my God! Am I on shrooms?
Somebody asked the Lorax.
Oh, okay. I can't. Meta. All right. And remember, my mind is split in 3. Oh my God, damn. So fucking Grinch is the Christmas. Oh wait, Cat in the Hat could be Easter
Okay.
because he has the shit coming out of his hat and stuff, just
Sure.
like the Easter Bunny. Oh my God, we're on to something.
Yeah, I can see it being springtime.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Fucking
Lorax summer, probably. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. What's Horton?
Ooh.
Because someone's got to be fall.
You know what, Horton? New Year's Day.
Just one day a year.
I think that's all the Dr. Seuss ones I know that they made movies about.
Yeah, yeah.
The Zeller kid, I don't know what he'd be, and I don't even know.
I
his
wish there was a
fucking name.
Walk It in My Pocket movie.
Oh,
That'd be weird
my
as hell.
God.
Let Tim Burton make it.
If they make a Waka, that one, and
Waka Flocka Flame?
yeah, if they make a movie about Waka Flocka, but if they make a Walk in My Pocket movie, I will be there opening day, super fucking baked, and watching that shit because my God, that would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
All the rhymes and shit. I don't give a fuck if it's bad. You got fucking Ludacris stuff. He's like Marcella and Marcella.
Yeah, but you know they're not going to put the rhymes. They throw a couple in every movie. They started off like where the first couple lines there'll be a rhyme or two, but the Grinch doesn't stay rhyming the whole time.
Hey, the whole part when he's getting mad.
Cat in the
He
Hat
does
isn't
it.
in the book. Isn't it all rhyme or no?
Yeah, yeah,
Aren't all Dr. Seuss rhymes?
yeah. That's the
Okay,
whole
so
point.
but the Cat in the Hat movie they don't rhyme the whole time.
Most of it does. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they
1
both.
hour or so.
No, not the full thing. But they both have the point in the movie where they break the fourth wall and they're like, "I'm doing rhyme," and they're like, "Fuck that," because they're both the bad.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'm saying they do it, but
Yeah.
it's not the entire movie.
Oh yeah, they don't, but the families and shit, they all do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Which, I mean, I won't lie, that's why The Grinch means so much, is because it's one of the ones that still holds true probably more than any of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll hold forever.
Yeah.
So here's this
yeah.
weird thing. Can somebody explain to me? Because I know I've seen it. I've seen it in the theaters and I've seen it multiple times, but I can't remember what the fuck was it. What the fuck it was about? Robots.
Classic.
Robots.
What was that about?
It is about the Big Weld.
I remember him.
Yeah, okay. He is, like, unhealthy, and he starts to retire because the corporation moved in and they're taking control over him. And the main kid, Robbie, I think, is trying to get Big Weld, like, back up, like, you got this.
Yeah, he was a massive dick rider.
Yeah, exactly.
He
A
had his- He had
fanboy.
his little teacup or whatever. Whatever the hell that was.
And,
There's a mark.
oh yeah, smart Mark. But that little robot though did the dishes like a motherfucker. He's like me in a Friday. But so the corporation tries to take over Big Weld, and they all, Robin Williams, Fender, the big truck guy, they all join together as like a ragtag trio with Big Weld to take over the corporation because they're wanting to take all of the scrap metal, which is the robots that we know as like the lovable characters, and turn them all into the exact same type of robot that they can control, and it's all one nation.
Yeah, I definitely have to rewatch that.
So,
again,
yeah.
It's been a long
I
time.
got it over there on DVD. You can borrow it.
Yeah, it's not on any streaming, so you can definitely borrow that shit.
Are they on Disney Plus?
It's not Disney. It's DreamWorks, I think.
It was on Hulu at one point. I don't know if it still is or not. Though.
Yeah, true.
Shout out robots.
Shout out, man. That's a movie, like you said, it's very underrated. I mean, even that story wouldn't fucking happen in today's kids movie.
Yeah, they're not as good.
No.
What is?
This podcast.
Hey, there it is. I was waiting for it.
In today's time.
Yeah, the best podcast around.
Speaking of which, Get those plugs out.
Okay, so 1722 is the podcast that you're currently watching, and you can go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe on YouTube,
Follow.
even follow us on Twitter, TikTok, the whole nine. We also have Vast Difference, our second podcast that comes out every single Wednesday.
That's it.
All right,
Hot one.
a very hot one. That one's the fucking ticket. This one, and every Sunday we put out a poll for Vast Difference, whether the topic will be what we debate for on the episode. So make sure you check that out on our Instagram. And then 1722 comes out every single Sunday. Not at a specific time, but it just comes out Sunday. So follow us there on YouTube and shit.
Thank you. And remember,
Don't take shit from nobody. Don't take shit.
Don't take it.
Don't
You better not fucking take it. I
Don't
swear to
take
God.
it.
If you
don't take the shit.
Don't take shit from nobody.